if you guys want to raise your hand, we'll get a mic to you. We'll start right here.
Hey, Daniel, right here. How much better did it feel to actually be on the court for a full game tonight instead of battling the foul trouble, and just how much more comfortable are you feeling?
I feel way more comfortable because I'm playing smarter. Because when I was fouling out the first two games, it just clicked in my mind that I need to be better at defense, and that was going to be like a weakness to the team if I didn't get better at defense.
Yeah, Daniel, I remember in the preseason or during the exhibition season, Daryl was in there after one of the games and said, you guys haven't seen the real Daniel yet. Did you feel like this was kind of the real you tonight? And Jaylen, what did you think of Daniel's impact on the game?
I think he did a good job, or actually a great job tonight. He just got dunk after dunk, it seemed like. They just couldn't tame him. And I think when Trey got in foul trouble, I think he realized that we needed him to step up in that game.
Dan, did you?
Yeah, I felt good with the way that it clicked in my mind that I needed to step up. So I just brought it all out of me at the time.
Okay. There was a sequence about 15 seconds. You got the alley-oop from Anton and dunked, and then down the other end you swatted. I mean, it wasn't just a block shot; it was a real swat on. I think it was Deshaun Taylor. Could you kind of describe that sequence and how cool that was to do?
Yeah, it was a good sequence because in high school I used to do that all the time because I get a lob from our guard Zor Perry when we used to play in high school, and then I go down and I block a shot instantly, and it just happened just like that. So it felt good.
Dan, your free throw shooting's been solid the last couple of games. Is that something you've really worked on? Obviously, in high school, it wasn't always quite consistent, but 2 games in a row.
Yeah, I've been working on that a lot because it was a time when we played and I missed, I think, almost all my free throws. But that wasn't what we needed, so I just stayed in the gym after practices and stuff and with Coach Watkins, and we either, shot jump hooks and then we shot free throws at the time, too.
Daniel, there were a couple times that they'd have a guard drive into the lane, and instead of maybe going for the shot block, you just put your hand straight up and use your length. Is that something that they've been working with you on, using verticality?
Because that's where I get most of my fouls at. I try to go block a shot every now and then because it was one of my fouls. I tried to swat down at a block. They just tell me to jump straight up because I'll be altering the shot. It's better altering the shot than just swatting down and getting the foul.
Jaylen, they jumped out 6-zip. I know it's early, but then you guys responded with, I think, a 29-6 run. What was the key to getting going there after the first start?
I think it was just our defense. We had to pick our defense up and make them run and just let them play our game because I think we was kind of like stagnant a little bit at the beginning of the game, but once we got going and then our first shot, our defense got to jumping and crowd got to going, I think we was all right.
Anything else for these guys?
For both of you, you're 3-0 headed to Portland next week. Can you just talk about the opportunity you guys have next week in Portland?
I think going to 3-0, going to Portland is great for us. I think it's going to be a great test, especially where we are right now in the season. It's one of the biggest tournaments. Well, for the first year, actually, it's one of the big tournaments. So I think once we get down there, we're going to be ready to play. We kind of pumped to play. So I think it's going to be fun for us.
I just say that going into this tournament while we're 3-0 is just going to give us, a little chip on our shoulder. So we got to come in and we just got to play, with the same way we played tonight, but better.
Daryl struggled tonight offensively. It seemed like you and Anton picked it up in both halves. He ended up getting to 11 points in those last 2 free throws. All 3 of you guys have scored double figures in each game. How important is for you guys as seniors to carry each other and help each other through the tough spots?
I think we just have to keep feeding off each other and keep picking each other up, even if either one of us have a bad night. I mean, you just got to keep moving forward to the next game and have short memory about the last game. So we can't just dwell on that game. You just got to get ready for the next game, which is Portland.
Anything else? One more right here in the front.
Hey, guys, I guess somebody smarter than me said that was the largest November crowd Arkansas has had since Syracuse, like in 2013, I think it was. What went into the crowd? Did you guys kind of feed off the energy?
I think the crowd came because of the Jolly Ranchers. But no, it was a great crowd. I could tell by the way they was coming in around about 5:45. There was just a lot of people in there, and the student section was real good tonight, really good tonight. And just the fan base period, I know at one point in time it got very loud and there were like 6 minutes left, and it felt like a conference game. But I'm glad the fans came out tonight. I hope they be ready for us when we come back, when we play. Yeah.
I mean, that's the most people I've seen in a long time. So it's just different to me to see so many people in the gym, and the way I fed off their energy, it helped me a lot, pretty much.
All right, thanks, guys.